I just wanted to make sure my friend was safe.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't mean us harm, but you never know with those things, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Yeah.
That was my first instinct.
Out of nowhere, the internet started buzzing after people noticed something strange going on with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande during the promo run. Clips kept popping up, folks were arguing nonstop, and suddenly everyone had their own theory about what's really happening between these two. The whole situation grabbed attention fast, and now everyone's trying to figure out why their press moments feel so intense. The press run for Wicked Part 2 barely started, and people are already locked in on the dynamic between Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande because something about it has the internet arguing non-stop. They're trending everywhere, but not in a cute way, more like people side-eyeing every move they make together. Some viewers swear their connection feels too intense, almost like Cynthia is constantly watching Ariana. There's this clip going around where Ariana is struggling to open a water funnel, and Cynthia jumps toward her like she's about to rescue her on the spot. Folks online got loud about it. One person said, "I can't stand that. She keeps tabs on everything that she's doing. This girl's unbearable."
It was one of the first things I really worked on when landing in London, and I had never danced that much, and it was some of the most fun I've ever had, and I really wanted to. And
been through this press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
It's not there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because the thing is,
biggest pinch me moment for each of you on the set? Was it the day you arrived on the set, or some special moment that happened during the filming of this for each of you? What was the biggest pinch?
But then you have others saying they don't get the hate at all, calling the two so cute and saying Cynthia is just being caring and present. Another viewer said, "Look at her being so sweet and ready to help. You seem afraid of considerate and sensitive humans." People really turning this into a personality debate out here. Then someone else tossed in a wild theory saying, what if Ariana is suffering from some degenerative disease that only Cynthia knows about? And that's why she behaves like this. And suddenly everyone started spinning out over possibilities that aren't even confirmed. The internet loves jumping from 0 to 100 fast. But then another clip surfaced, and this one made people even more uncomfortable. In it, Mark, one of the people involved with the film, reaches out and grabs Ariana's wrist, and Cynthia's whole face changes like she's holding back a reaction. Online reactions blew up instantly.
Hey, we get to do popular. Can you believe that we're doing that? It's gonna be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame still into the film with all the tears.
Is Ariana Grande actually okay? She looks confused and scared in this clip. People kept piling on, with someone else saying Ariana looks completely bewitched, and now the whole storyline is spinning into conspiracy territory. And of course, there are always those who jump in just to bash the project itself, with one comment claiming they're tired of seeing both stars everywhere and calling it too much reruns for a mediocre movie. I mean, I haven't seen the film yet, so I can't judge it. But the way everyone is acting, you'd think this press tour was its own drama series. People online are wild right now because someone dropped a comment saying, "Notice how Ariana was laughing until Cynthia grabbed her arm, and then she realized she had to act traumatized." And that right there kicked off another wave of arguments. But honestly, from everything we've seen, it looks more like Cynthia is just trying to help whenever she can, and Ariana seems cool with it. Their whole vibe gives "I got your back," not forced drama, no matter what people try to spin. There's this clip after the Singapore incident where they were leaving the building, and Ariana's dress kept getting caught and dragging behind her, making it hard for her to walk. Cynthia slid in fast and helped lift the fabric so Ariana wouldn't trip, and you can literally see Ariana thank her with a look. Nothing weird about that, just basic support in a chaotic moment. And then there's another moment where Ariana was supposed to walk onto the stage, but the dress she had on was super heavy and stiff, and she couldn't move right. Toward the end of the clip, Cynthia stepped forward again, took control of the situation, and gently guided her onto the stage so she didn't get stuck or fall. People are acting like every small thing is some secret plot, but helping someone with a difficult outfit shouldn't be breaking news. And look, nobody truly knows what Ariana might be dealing with privately. Maybe she's fine, maybe she's stressed, maybe Cynthia is just naturally protective. Nobody outside their circle has real info, and folks online love jumping to conclusions like, it's a sport. What we can say is these two are extremely close. And because of that closeness, every tiny detail gets picked apart like it's a clue in some detective case. Part of why fans are watching their dynamic so closely is what happened last year. There were so many weird little moments during the earlier promo runs where people couldn't decide whether their friendship was genuine, awkward, overly attached, or something in between. Every clip had folks making theories, breaking things down frame by frame like it was homework.
We've never been asked that question. That's a great question to ask.
If you had to describe each other's aura, what color would it be?
That's a nice question. An aura.
Yellow.
For me?
Sunshine. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And like also, I think there's also purple.
That's very good. I see like a ciel blue. You know, like aqua.
Wow,
and
I'm
like
so moved by that response.
Personally, like I'm starting to wonder if her and Cynthia maybe hooked up. Like if Cynthia is about to steal Ariana from Ethan Slater, which would be some like great justice. But it's a very gay culture. It's really fake and gay. And I am actually an expert on all matters that are fake and gay. Yeah, they can't stop crying. I just don't know what to tell you other than these individuals can't stop crying.
People are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
Why is she crying? I don't understand. It's a really basic comment. Keep holding hands in this really weird way. I'm just going to show you this kind of here on the back.
But the next clip we need to get into is even wilder because it shows Ariana and Cynthia being asked about their auras. Yeah, like their energy fields. We talked about this whole aura moment on the podcast before, but we gotta revisit it here because the way they reacted had people talking for weeks.
She is. She can be that way. Yeah. But she's a really good girl. She is. Yeah.
Could you be a ball buster?
Could what?
Could you be a ball buster?
Oh my. What technically does that mean?
You're tough. You don't take shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm Italian, you know.
That's true.
So
That's
technically
true.
it's in my blood. You know, my Nona was a ball buster.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
People are reacting so strongly to all these press tour clips. And it's not just because of Ariana and Cynthia. It's also because Ariana's whole public image feels completely different now. There's this viral montage floating around where old Ariana Grande is edited next to new Ariana Grande, and people can't stop pointing out how her voice has changed.
Yeah.
Even if there was a chance that you wouldn't be able to come back?
I don't care.
Yeah. You're in?
I don't care.
Okay, got it.
I've had fun, you know? Whatever's meant to be, will be.
I feel like space would work out really well for you.
Me too.
I feel like
I'd love to go right now. Ship me out.
Wouldn't sing in space. I wouldn't do that trip, personally.
Even though you love spaces.
I do love space. Yeah, I'm staying right here for now. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll look from my yard or from a plane, staying, not, breaking certain layers.
The comparison shocked a lot of fans because the contrast is so sharp that it almost feels like two different people having a conversation with each other. The edit even includes a third clip, and once you watch it, the whole thing feels surreal. Seeing the older version of Ariana interact with the newer version is wild because the vibe shift is so strong. She was attacked at the event, and the man responsible, Jonathan Wynn, was arrested. But the final ruling came out. He's serving 9 days in jail and paying a $2,000 fine.
I just wanted to make sure my friend was safe. Yeah. I'm sure he didn't mean us harm, but you never know with those things, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Yeah.
That was my first instinct. Yeah.
A lot of people online feel like that punishment is way too light, especially considering his history. He has a track record of showing up where he shouldn't and causing problems at all kinds of public events, even big ones like sports competitions and the Olympics. If you saw the deep dive, you already know he's pulled similar behavior multiple times, which is why so many viewers feel uneasy about him getting such a short sentence. Ariana's safety was seriously at risk, and for someone with that kind of pattern, a lot of people expected something stronger from the court. Cynthia responded to the situation in her own calm but emotional way, and the reaction online was intense. When she mentioned the incident during an interview, someone wrote, "Ariana tearing up and crying when Cynthia mentions the incident at Singapore. OF. That weirdo." Another person brought up other drama by posting, "We're not gonna forget, #Brazil." People still bringing up the time Ariana missed the Brazil premiere like it happened yesterday. There were also comments from people who genuinely felt bad for Ariana, with one viewer saying, "I feel awful for her, Ariana." But someone else pointed out how wild the energy felt at a press junket meant for a family-friendly movie, saying, "That's a lot of curse words at a press junket for a family musical." Things are getting emotional everywhere, and every little moment is being picked apart like it's a clue to something deeper. People online are fired up right now, with someone saying, "I'm so effing obsessed with Cynthia. F that weirdo." The energy around these two has been wild, and now it looks like all those viral press tour moments might be slowing down. Cynthia revealed that she lost her voice and won't be doing interviews at the Wicked for Good premiere in New York. And Ariana is stepping back from interviews too, in full solidarity. These two really move like a unit. Some viewers think the whole thing is sweet, while others are clowning the situation. One person posted, "The press tour is cursed." Another wrote, "They are holding space for each other." And someone else joked, "Well, I guess they are birds of a feather. We should stick together." People treating this like it's some dramatic buddy movie plot, and honestly, the way these two operate, it kind of fits. There was even a comment where someone looked at the situation sideways saying, "Wait, what?" And there's this one picture of Cynthia floating around that fans keep using for jokes because her face looks like the ultimate death stare. The expression is so intense, you could put it on a billboard and people would still feel it through the screen.
It might be a few years from now, but when the glitter wears off or an NDA expires, we'll probably get like the reasons as to why these two are acting the way that they are. I thought some people were exaggerating, but I just seen like 3 clips back to back and they're very emotional around each other. Like one sets the other off, automatically almost. Like, I don't pay attention to her a lot, but recently I've seen, like, Ariana is very childlike now. Like, I thought she was, like, more so reserved now because, you know, what happened in the past, but she's very much, like, a kid.
Then someone tried to stir the pot by asking, "Cynthia lost her voice so Ariana can't be interviewed. Solidarity is funny because she's just trying not to do these interviews without her bestie." And honestly, you can feel the shade in that line. Another person jumped in with a joke that J-Lo supposedly volunteered to sing on their behalf, and fans were immediately like, "Oh, hell no!" The internet will always turn anything into a joke, even when nobody asked. Meanwhile, Ariana has bigger things coming up anyway. She's set to host SNL soon, with Becker performing as the musical guest. On top of that, she shared new info about her appearance in American Horror Story and made it clear that her character isn't going to be a major part of the story. People were shocked because some expected a huge role, but she shut that rumor down fast. And in the middle of all this, fans have been sending love after the news that her grandmother Nona passed away. Ariana mentioned her with so much warmth. There's a clip going around where Ariana slips into this strong Italian accent and starts fake chewing gum at the end, and the switch up is so smooth it reminds everyone she's a real actor at heart. She tapped into that character instantly like she's been doing it her whole life. With all this attention on Ariana and Cynthia stepping back, people started digging even deeper into their recent public moments, and suddenly older clips began resurfacing again. One video that blew up shows the two of them getting ready backstage, and fans swear they spotted this unspoken communication between them that feels almost rehearsed. One person online even said, "They don't gotta talk. They just look at each other and understand everything, and honestly, the clip low-key supports that because they move in sync like they've trained for it. Then another moment from a different interview popped up where Ariana subtly nudges Cynthia before answering a question, like she wanted to check in first. Fans were divided. Some thought it was cute teamwork, while others insisted it looked too coordinated. One viewer said, "It's like they practiced how to survive press tours together." Meanwhile, someone else jumped in saying, "No, that's just support. Y'all read too deep into everything." And that back and forth sparked a full debate thread that still hasn't died down. There's also a backstage clip from their London stop where Ariana appears overwhelmed by the crowd and Cynthia instantly steps beside her, placing a light hand on her back. The moment lasted barely 2 seconds, but the internet slowed it down frame by frame like it was detective footage. Some people called it protective energy, and someone even wrote, "Cynthia got that guard dog instinct." Others questioned whether the moment was staged, saying the timing felt too perfect. No matter what angle fans choose, everyone's watching these two like it's a reality show. To add more heat, an audio clip surfaced where Ariana and Cynthia were caught whispering to each other before the host returned from a commercial break. You can't make out the words clearly, but that didn't stop people from guessing. One comment said, "I swear Ariana said, 'I'm nervous,' and Cynthia told her, 'You're good.'" Another person claimed the opposite, saying it sounded like they were talking about their outfits. The truth is, nobody knows, but that hasn't stopped the theories from spreading like wildfire. Even their body language at the red carpet events is getting put under a microscope. Fans pointed out that Ariana tends to take a small half step back whenever cameras start flashing too fast, and Cynthia instinctively adjusts to stand closer. One viewer said, "They got this dance memorized?" And another added, "Nah, that's just what happens when two people spend months together doing non-stop press." People can't decide if it's friendship, strategy, or something in between, but either way, they're glued to it.
And I am so glad that in order to do it, I had to look into the eyes of this person beside me. And we have come through some shit. We have come through some stuff in our lives, in our daily workings. I mean, fuck, even this last week, let's be honest. For fuck's sakes, we've had to really deal with some stuff. And this movie has allowed us to really grow as people, as friends, as sisters, as artists, as actresses. Beyond the dresses and the makeup, really good hard work. That is the thing that is special about this piece. And I'll miss being in this group of people this constantly. Because you don't get a group of people this close often on a set. You don't earn family like this often. And we have. What a fucking lucky thing to be a part of.
And just when things started calming down, new rehearsal footage leaked showing Ariana singing a softer version of one of her numbers, while Cynthia stands off to the side watching intently. The clip is only a few seconds long, but it reignited the conversation all over again because fans swear Cynthia got emotional watching her. Someone wrote, "She's tearing up, I saw it." Another responded, "Bro, that's just stage lighting." But the comments kept rolling in because every detail around these two becomes a moment worth analyzing. All this buzz around the press tour has everybody talking, so now I'm curious what you all think about everything we've seen so far. This whole rollout has turned into its own drama series, and people are treating every single clip like it's a new episode dropping. The energy online is wild, and everyone's acting like they already know the whole story behind Ariana and Cynthia, when the truth is, nobody outside their circle really does. That's why I want to hear your take on how this promo run has been going. Because depending on who you ask, it's either adorable, concerning, or way too intense. And look, most people haven't even seen the movie yet except those early preview crowds, so all the opinions floating around right now are based on interviews, leaked clips, and those little viral moments that pop up every day. Once the movie officially drops, people are gonna feel even more fired up, especially with how much drama has already surrounded the press tour. You know the internet loves forming theories before they even watch the full thing, so when the film actually hits theaters, the commentary is gonna explode even more. When the time comes and everyone finally gets to watch the film, we'll definitely break it down together. Whether it's the performances, the storyline, the music, or how Ariana and Cynthia handled their characters, we'll dive into all of it. And knowing how the internet reacts to everything these two do, you already know the reviews are gonna be loud, dramatic, and all over the place. But that's the fun part. Seeing how different everybody's reactions are once the full picture is finally out there. So until we get that moment, I want to know your thoughts on what we've seen so far. Do you think the press tour has been chaotic, sweet, strange, overhyped? Or do you think people online are just overanalyzing every little thing because it's Ariana and Cynthia? Drop your thoughts because I want to see what you all are picking up from these clips, these interviews, and all the energy surrounding them. And that wraps up everything for today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest celebrity drama, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one. And before you dip, don't forget to click the next video that's popping up on your screen. Trust me, it's packed with even more wild celebrity drama you're gonna want to hear. See you there.